Hello friends. So today we are here on our channel Tech Ardu, which is about Python learning and all other technical programs we are offering. So if you like our video, please like and subscribe us, and we'll keep updating with new videos, new problems every week. So today what we are going to do is we are going to talk about the Python programming language, which is now one of the most popular languages that is being used in the industry as well as academics. So I would like to tell you first that what actually Python is. Python is a very popular programming language, and it was developed by Guido van Rossum in the year 1990. So he was the professor at National Research Institute for Mathematics and Computer Science in Netherlands, and at the same institute he developed this new language that he named as Python. Actually, Rossum wanted his language name to be very unique and mysterious, so he was inspired by this Monty Python Flying Circus. This was a BBC comedy series. So he named his language as Python. Python source code is available under General Public License GPL. That means if anybody who wants to code on Python, wants to program Python, can easily download it freely. So it is freely available for all of you, and it is available in all the versions, Windows, Unix, Linux, everything. So first question that arises in any programmer's mind when we study about a programming language or basically about Python, so why Python? So if we see the trend today that is going on, we see that Python has become one of the most popular languages that is being used widely in almost all the applications. And why Python is becoming so popular is first thing is that it is a very readable and very concise language. And the other points that follow up are the first point that we look into is that software integration is very easy in Python. So what do we mean by software integration is that if you have different kinds of software, like if you want to invoke a C program within your Python code, you can easily do with that Python. If you want a C++ program to be invoked within a Python program, you can even do that. And if you want to communicate with a Java component or a .NET component, you can easily do that in Python. And most importantly, if you have different applications and you want to integrate them together, so Python is going to act as an intermediary between these two, and it is going to work very nicely. The second thing is it is platform independent, that we require nowadays in any language that we choose, that it should be platform independent. And by platform independence we mean that it can run on any machine, any platform without the dependency on the platform. The other thing is it is readable. So readability over here means that the code is very readable. And why readability is important when we talk of any code is that because if the code is readable, it becomes for the maintenance team to work on it. Even the developers, for the developers also, it becomes very easy to reuse their code, and thus the development effort and the maintenance effort is greatly reduced when you're working on the Python programming language. The other point is that it runs on an interpreter. So unlike the other high level languages which are compiled languages, Python is an interpreted language. In fact, it is both. It is an interpreted language, so it is going to convert your code line by line into the machine code. And the most important advantage of using Python is that it has a vast support of libraries. Vast support of libraries means that it offers you the different libraries for almost all the fields. Like it can offer you libraries for networkings, for image processing, for any other kind of application that you want to use. And some it even use third party softwares, like there is a NumPy is an extension that is used to support for large and multi-dimensional arrays and matrices. So these are some of the advantages of Python. So now we see the applications of Python, that where Python is being used nowadays. Actually nowadays Python is being used in all the fields that we see, but the major application areas are in mathematics, digital image processing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, web development and big data. So Python provides support for all these areas. There are vast range of libraries that are there. You can use these libraries to work in these particular applications. So in our next lecture, we are going to talk about how to make a basic program, how to execute a program in Python and how to edit a program in Python. So that we'll be doing in the Anaconda Navigator, and we'll be using basically a Jupyter Notebook for that. So Jupyter Notebook is actually a web-based interactive platform for writing and editing Python codes. So we'll be discussing that in the next lecture. So please do join us in our next lecture about the basics of programming in Python. So thank you very much.